So it looks like the newest Tom Ford fragrance fell off the back of a truck, and I got my hands on a bottle. Let's check it out. Next.
We are the dollars and cents.
All right, guys, let's do a quick first impressions, I guess unboxing first impressions, maybe update depending on when I have to get this fragrance back. This fragrance is Brandon's fragrance. He did loan it to me. He was going to be out of town for a week, and I got busy and couldn't do the video in time. So now I'm pressed to just hurry up and get it done. So I don't have a lot of information about this fragrance, honestly. I do know that it's going to be out around Christmas time, so we got about a month, and I could not find information on this fragrance. So that's why I'm going to keep it short and sweet and give you guys a quick first impressions, maybe update. If not, I will give a small update here like I did in the clone Black Iris video I did, where I kind of just put my little ratings at on the bottom corner. But we'll see what happens with this fragrance. But it is Tom Ford's Cherry Smoke, brand new fragrance that just came out. Again, got it fresh out the back of a truck. I don't know where Brandon got it from or where his guy got it from, but I'm just glad that we have it now. He wanted to do the video with me, but like I said, he went out of town, and now that it's almost Thanksgiving, he's really busy with family stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this out of the way and then give it back to him whenever I'm done. So let's check out this bottle. Looks just like the Lost Cherry fragrance. Like the bottle looks exactly the same. It's got a light pink hue to it. Same sort of off-white label. And yeah, it's called Cherry Smoke. There goes the box again. Same presentation as the others from the line. Does say Tom Ford here. Brandon, for a second, was even saying, like, man, I don't even know if it's real. You know, he's like, you know, test it out, see what you think. But I don't even know if it's real. And the only thing I've read was, I think it was on Base Notes and a couple of other places, people just say this was a more masculine version of Lost Cherry. I did see a conversation on Facebook about this one. And I did that because they were talking about how good it was, and I was like, does anyone have the notes? And all people kept commenting was how it smelled. I needed the notes. I didn't. And as of this recording, which is November 22nd, I think, I don't have the notes. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna just throw them in, like, after the fact. Throw them down in the comments. That's fine. I've probably already seen them by then. But yeah, right, as of right now, I do not have the notes on this, cannot find any information. And I didn't want to watch any other videos on this one to be influenced by anyone else. They might have had the notes. They might have gotten the notes from somewhere else. I didn't want to, excuse me, I didn't want to take the chance on, you know, getting too much influence from them, because I can do that sometimes. I can be over-influenced. I have to, like, you know, take myself away from other reviewers, so I don't, like, you know, get too influenced by them, and I want to have my own original thoughts on especially on a brand new fragrance. The last time I did a fragrance like this was it was Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather Extreme or Intense, whatever it was, and that one was brand new at the time. There was no information on that one, and I'll link that video below, or any other Tom Ford videos I have down below. That way you guys can check those out. But that one, yeah, no information on that one. I ended up not liking that one at all, so we'll see. I'm going to try to guess what's in this, and maybe we can, you know, I can play a game on what I'm getting. I mean, Cherry Smoke, maybe there's going to be a combination between that new fragrance that just came out. It's like I'm going to butcher the name. It's like Ebe Fume or whatever, the one that came in like the kind of a clear dark brown bottle, or a clear brown bottle. That one was very smoky and kind of campfire-y and smoky and woody. And I wonder if maybe it's going to smell like that, but with a cherry note. Actually, that sounds kind of good, so we'll see. I know they'll probably end up keeping the cherry note and maybe the almond note. I want to say there's almond in the original Lost Cherry, and maybe we'll have to see later on. Time will have to tell on this one. But let's give this fragrance a first impression. I'll let you guys know what I get from Cherry Smoke, the little pre-release here. Let's go. A couple of sprays quickly. Okay, so no one sprayed this before. There was air in the line. Okay, definitely getting the strong cherry note like I got from Lost Cherry. It is getting it's getting a lot darker. It's getting more resinous. I'm getting leather, maybe? Is there leather in this? Suede. I would guess that there's leather or suede in this. Again, could be wrong. I'm just going off of, you know, what my nose tells me. I'm getting some vanilla, something sweetness, maybe some benzoin. So it's very, very sweet, very, very cherry heavy, maybe woody, maybe suede, maybe leather. You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford's, the new Noir Extreme Parfum that just came out. Kind of smells a little bit like that, but with a cherry note. And that one has the suede or the leather with the vanilla and some other things, some darker resinous vibes to it. This one has the same thing, but just add a cherry note to it. Wow. I do like this fragrance. It smells really, really good. Actually, I'm trying to think if I like this one better than Lost Cherry. Right now, I'm going to say maybe, yeah. Right now, I do think I like this some more. It's just the first couple of minutes, but Lost Cherry does have I think it's unisex, and it does have a lighter feminine vibe, if you will. Yeah, this one's definitely darker, richer. It's not super smoky. I don't get like a lot of incense or a lot of smoke or a lot of burnt woods. Not right now, anyway. But it is deeper and darker. I definitely get that. It is a little smoky, not over the top though. This isn't like some of these smoky fragrances out there that just smell like straight up burned woods. And I'm trying to think of a couple that come to mind, like Blackmail. I think Blackmail was one. It had red berries and it had some burnt woods in it. City on Fire, that one was straight up burned woods, like unwearable in my opinion. Yeah, this was okay. It's getting a little chalky, but not too bad. It's still with the opening that I liked, but it's going away from that a little bit. It's getting a little powdery and getting a little woody. What kind of woods? I don't know. It doesn't smell like cedar to my nose. Maybe just a classification of like woodsy notes. Yeah, it kind of smells like it's woody notes, but I can't really pinpoint it. So I don't think it's going to be oud. But it could be. I mean, it could be an oud note because, but not like an exclusive oud, but it could be some sort of an oud in there with it. Right now, so let's see how close I can get, okay? Right now I'm getting the cherry note, the woody notes, can't tell you which one, vanilla and or benzoin, suede and or leather, yeah, this smells good. I like this fragrance. Like I said, it does remind me of that Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum that just came out in the gold bottle. Which I forgot that the Extreme came in a gold bottle as well. I think it has a different colored cap maybe. But it does come in a gold bottle. So they should have done something differently with that one if they didn't. Yeah, this one gives me vibes of that. And I really, really like that fragrance. So I'm sort of getting vibes with this one. So it's sort of like, I kind of have to like this one, but I do. Just imagine slightly that fragrance mixed with cherry note. And this is what you get, cherry smoke. Again, I'm going to wear this fragrance tonight. He told me I could wear it, get a wearing out of it. I don't like using too much of his stuff anyway. He paid a lot of money for this. I don't want to use too much of his fragrance. But I will get a good, decent wearing out of this one tonight. And give you guys maybe the update here. I mean, if I can swing back by and give you guys an update, I'll probably do it right now. I got a quick update on the cherry smoke from the House of Tom Ford. Not going to take up too much of your time, but I did like this fragrance. I actually like it better than Lost Cherry. This is a better version. Wore it once the evening and a couple of sprays the next day just to get a good feel for it. Yeah, nice and woody, has the same opening, has that same sort of cherry note, but I did get a couple of other fragrances, sort of. I mentioned this in the first half of the video, but I did feel like it had some suede in it, some leather. I could be wrong about that, guys. As of today, the notes still aren't out, so I can be completely wrong about these notes, so please forgive me. But I did feel like it reminded me a little bit of this little bit here. Sweet, a little bit of like a Adam Malik feel to it, just a little bit. Woody, sweet, a little bit of a leather sort of feel to it. The dry down was my favorite part of this fragrance, but it did remind me of House of Sillage #1. And that also, I don't think this has cherry in it, but it has a cherry liqueur vibe to it. The dry down on this one is awesome. I got the same dry down in this fragrance that I did in cherry smoke. I didn't get an exclusive smoke fragrance in this. I didn't get like I mentioned, those real smoky fragrances. Didn't get that at all. There might have been a little bit of smokiness in the dry down way later on, but nothing like exclusively smoky, in my opinion anyway. Longevity I got was not as great for what you're going to be paying for this one. I'm going to guess this is going to be around $250, if not more, because it's a brand new release. Again, don't quote me on that, but it's going to be a lot. Got 6 hours for this fragrance. That wasn't nearly enough for what you're going to be paying for this fragrance. And it's going to be, when we get down the seasons, you'll see that it should last a lot longer. Projection for this fragrance was average. It wasn't a beast by any means. It's not going to reach anybody across the room. I want to say that I got the same sort of performance from Lost Cherry as well. Wasn't great. You can get it, but it's not going to fill up a room. Again, for the price you're paying, that might come into factor. Seasons, cooler weather, colder weather, fall, winter, early spring. You guys know the drill when it comes to these sweet, sort of cherry, woody fragrances. Slightly smoky, but again, I think this will be a little bit thicker and heavier than the original, so it's going to be better for the colder months of the year. Occasions, evening wear, date night. It's going to be anything like that. This isn't like a casual wear. I think you can probably get away with a Lost Cherry doing casual wear, but this one is probably going to be best for suit and tie, dress down. I think it's exclusively masculine. I don't know if it's supposed to be exclusively for men. I'm going to guess that it is. Yeah, nice, very, very nice fragrance here. But yeah, for evening events, and suit and tie, maybe safe for work, we'll say, but just not casual. Ages, I'm gonna say are 30 and up, just because the price tag. Again, I'm guessing it's gonna be above 200, like 250, if not more. If I'm wrong about that, that's great. I do want it to be less, but 20. I could say 25 and up. I'll just say 30 and up, just because the price is so high. We'll see. That I'm sure that'll change. Overall, I do like this fragrance. It did remind me of a couple of others, like I mentioned, the Tom Ford Extreme Noir or whatever, but with cherry, and the dry down of that House of Sillage #1. Both great fragrances that I have in my collection. I like them for a reason. This is a decent combination of the two. Again, I could be wrong about that comparison of the first one, the Tom Ford, the Noir Extreme, but it's the same company. You never know, right? I still get that in the opening of this. This is a nice fragrance. If I had to choose between the two, I'm going to go with this one every day. I do like this fragrance. Again, if I found this bottle discounted, highly discounted, I would get it. But right now, it's not even released yet. Again, just freshly fell off the back of a truck. So it's probably going to be really, really expensive. So, unfortunately. So that was my quick update on that. So I'll let you guys back to the rest of the video. And hopefully, I'm sure I said some other things after this too. But disregard anything that I said if it goes against what I said here. So, all right, guys. Talk to you later. But if not, I'll just put it right here and you guys can see my final ratings on this fragrance. But right now, it smells really good. And I do think this one would be very popular. I think this would be better. This one, right now anyway, will be more popular than Lost Cherry. And I don't know if this is supposed to be unisex or not, but it does lean more masculine, in my opinion. It does smell a little bit more masculine because it has deeper, darker woods in it. Yeah, so this smells really good. Do like this fragrance. Again, not a lot of smoke. So I left smoke out of my predictions because I'm not really getting a lot of smoke. But there could be a small little bit in there. But, all right, guys. Well, those are my first impressions on Tom Ford's Smoked Cherry, or Cherry Smoke. I might have said it backwards a couple times here, but Cherry Smoke from the House of Tom Ford. What are your thoughts on this fragrance? Have you tried this fragrance already? Let me know your thoughts on this fragrance down in the comments below. Did you get what I got? Did you get something completely different? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comments below. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and fragrance-related content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find fragrance-related photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.